Every great affiliate program follows the same basics. They're built on the same pillars that lead to success, promo after promo, year after year. They work in every niche. They work for small programs and large ones. And I promise you that they will work 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and beyond. So listen up, because today we're going to cover the first pillar of all great affiliate programs. Welcome to the Affiliate Guy podcast. If you want to grow your income, serve your tribe, and enjoy all the benefits of affiliate marketing and having your own affiliates, you're in the right place. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get started. So welcome back. We got a new year here, and we're going to do a new series on the podcast. We're going to be covering some of the basics. We're going back to basics here. And a while back, I actually did a series called The 3 C's of Every Successful Affiliate Program, and we're going to revisit that as a part of this series. But that series was a little bit incomplete because I've actually got 3 more pillars to great affiliate programs. As I studied this and really thought okay, what are those foundational pillars of a great affiliate program? I wanted to do a series here at the beginning of the year to really hone in on that. We'll get into some fancy schmancy stuff later in the year. We'll get into some more advanced stuff. We'll get into all these things as the year progresses. And of course, next year and beyond. Believe it or not, I've actually got almost 2 years worth of podcast episodes planned out. They're already on the calendar and I'm excited to get to them. But we're going to focus on the foundation here at the beginning of this year. So I'm going to share those first 3 C's over the next few episodes. And then I've got the final 3 C's, the final 3 pillars. So I'm excited about this series. We're getting back to basics. We're going to get started with that first pillar. So let's jump right in. This is all about creating affiliates who are engaged and motivated. They're taking action. They become those loyal affiliates that we talked about that, I said it last episode, they promote you over and over and over again, not just one time and then flake out, or every couple of years they promote you. No, they're going to promote you pretty much anytime you ask them. That's what we want. We want engaged and motivated affiliates who do irrational things. They go the extra mile. As I think I said a few episodes ago, where I talked about the affiliate who sent 10 emails on cart close day because I said that I did it once. And she was like, well, I thought that meant that I was supposed to do it. And I'm like, holy crap. That just, it blew my mind, right? So again, I want to share these 3 simple strategies for engaging and motivating affiliates. If you get these 3 things right, they will take action. And not only will you inspire the small affiliates to do better, but you'll actually get more out of your top affiliates as well. And this is all about building that army of affiliates that we talked about. So it starts with the first C, which is contests. I want to share with you how to run an affiliate contest that gets more than just the top affiliates involved. I'm going to share some of the keys to that. Before I do, just a quick reminder, make sure you download my free report, Your First 100 Affiliates. You can do that at mattmcwilliams.com/first100, mattmcwilliams.com/first, FIRST 100. Go grab that. It walks you through the part about how to find the affiliate so that you can build that diversified army of small, medium, and some large affiliates. This isn't just about the small affiliates, like I said. Secondly, make sure you, if you have an affiliate program and you're like, you know what, I want to take mine to the next level. I hear what you're saying, Matt. I'm in with this new model. I need help doing this. I can't do it myself. I need some coaching. Go check out youraffiliatelaunchcoach.com. Fill out the application, set up a call with my team, and I will see if if you're a good fit. I'll tell you if you're not. I really will. I will say, listen, it's not a good fit for you yet. You need a few months. So how do you run an affiliate contest? Again, that gets more than just the top affiliates involved. Well, there's 3 keys. Number 1, you need to offer a minimum prize. This is a guaranteed prize that anybody with a little bit of extra effort can achieve. So one of our favorites is if you make 3 sales, you get access to a course. If you're promoting a course, a $2,000 course, you make 3 sales, you get access. It costs you nothing. Maybe a few of the people who would have gotten 3 sales would have bought it anyway. Okay. But it costs you nothing. And it's incredibly motivating. So we looked at these numbers when we put this in place a few years ago for one of our clients. The previous year, they had like 4 sales or 4 affiliates who had between 3 and 5 sales. The following year, they had over 200 that had between 3 and 5. Some of the people the year before who had like 1 or 2, they hit that 3, they got 4, they got 5. And they've specifically said they were motivated by that threshold. Robbie Miles, who's on our team now, was a part of that affiliate promotion. And he said, he was like, I knew I couldn't get 10 or 15 sales the first year. I wanted to get access to the course. I busted it to get to 3 sales because for him, the few $100 in affiliate commissions was nice. It was like a $200 product, but he also got access to a $200 course. Now he had bought the course the year before. So for him to upgrade was only like, $97 to the new version, maybe been less than that. But it was like, he got access to it and he was just really excited about that. If you're a smaller affiliate, doesn't that sound motivating? Like all I gotta do is get 3 sales, and I get access to this. So offer some sort of a minimum price. It doesn't even have to be access. If you don't have a course, it could be to a launch recap. You're going to do a recap of your launch. If you're in the internet marketing world, that's pretty powerful. It could be that you're going to do I remember specifically, we did a mastermind and anybody that got, I think it was 5 sales, got invited to this mastermind. And so small affiliates like, oh my gosh, I get to be in on this mastermind with this big internet marketer guy. And get creative. What's something that you could offer? It could be access to a membership. If you make 3 sales, 5 sales, you get 6 months of membership into our program, you get 6 months of our membership. Cost you practically nothing compared to some people like, oh, it cost me $2,000. No, it didn't. Most of those people probably weren't going to pay $2,000. That's the reality. So that's number 1, offer a minimum prize, a guaranteed prize that's really easy to achieve, but will require those smaller affiliates to push a little bit. Maybe they were only going to make 1 or 2 sales, but you'll get 200 affiliates who get an extra 1.5 sales. That's 300 sales at $2,000 a pop. Right there is over $500,000 in extra revenue. Second key is offer random drawings. Okay. What do I mean by random drawing? A random drawing is where you do something along the lines, and I'm going to pull up some examples here. One example that we did was everyone who does just 25 registrations for the webinar is entered to win $2,000. You send 25 registrations, you're entered to win. That's it. Everybody who does just 2 sales this weekend is entered to win. Everybody who does a sale this weekend is entered to win. We did one for Michael Hyatt years ago. Basically, every email you sent on cart close day, you were entered to win. In fact, we did that one it was like every email you sent was an entry. So if you sent 7 emails, you got 7 entries and you had a better chance of winning. And again, I mentioned Robbie Miles, but I remember specifically Robbie telling me the story about that. He was like, well, I know I can't win any of these other contests, but this is one that I control. This is what he calls a process goal. The outcome goal is, well, I finished 25th on the leaderboard, or I made 5 sales, or I got 50 opt-ins. He's like, I can't control that. I can control how many emails I send. And so what I did was I created a specific email address. I think it was F2F or Free to Focus. That was the launch we were running of Michael's. It was like F2F@mattmcwilliams.com. So you got F2F@mattmcwilliams.com. Put that on your email list and make sure you include it on all of your emails about this. And then we just automatically had those go to a folder. And then we had, something like 784 emails in there. The next day, went to random.org, typed in 1 and 784, clicked on generate random number, and it pulled up 407, or whatever. And I just went to the 407th email. That was it. Took me like 3 minutes to run this contest. So think about what are some ways where you can run contests where there's an element of randomness to it, where there's an element where anyone can win, with a little bit of effort. 25 opt-ins, 25 registrations for a webinar. Like even when I only had 100 people on my list, I could get 15 or 18 from my list to register for a webinar. And then I just had to text a few friends and say, hey, are you interested in this? Maybe that gets me 4 or 5. Post it on Facebook and get another 3 or 6 or whatever, and I'm over 25. We've had people, I think of J.R. Reed. J.R. Reed had literally no list at all in the first launch that we ran for 5 days to your best year ever a few years ago. 0 list, still did like 25 sales and finished in the top 40, all from just texting and Facebook and instant messaging people. That was it. It's a very powerful way to get people interested in, the contests. And then the third key is make sure you use deep leaderboards. We often see like the top 10, right? That's great. Top 10. Go top 50. Go top 50. Like I've heard so many times that this really got people going. Like, I was in 39th place, but seeing my name, seeing my picture on the leaderboard was huge. Does it take a little bit of extra effort? Of course it does. But is it worth it? Of course it is. Because the other thing is, people see themselves, and like a lot of times we'll do like a picture leaderboard for the top 30, and then we'll list like as far down as is practically possible. They'll see themselves in 63rd, and they're like, I just want to get to top 50. When you're normally in 63rd, what's the difference between 63rd and 41st? Nothing. But the difference between 63rd and 49th is, 14 spots. But when you don't even know, because you're not even on the leaderboard, you don't have anything to fight for. So the farther down, further or farther? I always wonder about that. This would be farther, I think. This would be a measure of distance. The farther down you go, the more you get people engaged, the more motivated they are to do something. And you're like, oh, well, one person moved up, 5 spots because they made an extra couple of sales. Okay, that's not really that big of a deal. But what if 30 people move up because they made an extra 3 sales on average? Again, 90 sales times $2,000 product. If it is, it's $180,000 in revenue. Oh, okay. So it's not a $2,000 product. It's a $100 product. Well, then maybe they made 20 sales. Maybe you got 50 people to move up. Like there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. So it's like one idea, extra $500,000, another idea, extra 200,000, another idea, 100,000. You almost at $1 million just from like these 3 things that can move the needle. I mean, let me ask you, do you like to see your name on a leaderboard? Of course you do. Of course you do. So go deep with your leaderboards. And above all else, with your affiliate program, make sure that your affiliate contest and really your whole affiliate program overall, make sure it's fun. Now, I found that one of the secrets to affiliate program success, you got great conversions, you got great copywriting, you got to know the right people, you got the right affiliates, all that stuff. And that's the F word, fun. Affiliate programs should be fun. They should be fun for you. They should be fun for your affiliates. And I'll never forget this conversation I had that really solidified that for me. Like I'd always made them fun. And I knew that it was kind of moving the needle, but I didn't really know that much. But this is probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I had a conversation with my friend Kyle Young, he was the operations manager for one of our clients at the time. And he said, I want this launch to be so fun for our affiliates that they'll tell everyone about it and beg to promote it again. And I was like, wow, that really could, that'll have an impact. Like there's a direct correlation between fun and results. And in fact, in that particular launch, like we kind of approached that line of going overboard with the fun, but the more fun that we introduced, the better the results. In fact, that particular launch, we actually almost doubled our high-end goal for opt-ins during the launch. We more than doubled the opt-ins from the previous launch, the less fun one. Now, there's more factors than just fun, but that played a role. And so when I say make your affiliate program fun, I'm basing it on not just anecdotal evidence, but I'm basing it on the hard data. The more fun we made it, the more active the affiliates were, the more likely they were to promote in the future. So how do you make your affiliate program fun? Well, I'm going to share 3 ways here based on the acronym FUN, F-U-N, right? The first one, just the F, is focus on results. What I mean by that is don't just do fun for fun's sake. Like you have to make things fun and have a clear result in mind, okay? Fun for fun's sake might make you giggle, but does it deliver a result? If you post an animated GIF of of a leprechaun riding a unicorn. Like that might be funny, but does it move the needle? So the key here is to tie everything into the CTA, the call to action for your affiliates. What is the action that you want them to take? Do you want them to mail about the webinars? Okay, then make sure that the fun is tied to that. Do you want them to start doing Facebook ads? Make sure the fun is tied to that. Maybe you want them to double their sales, try to double their sales in the next 24 hours. Whatever the desired action is, make it clear and tie the fun into that. The U is for uniqueness. Okay, be yourself. Be yourself. Like, unless yourself is boring and not fun, then be somebody else. Reminds me of a shirt. I got a shirt for, I bought a shirt for Robbie on our team. I think it was for his birthday. I don't remember if it was for his birthday or if I just randomly found it and wanted to mail it to him. Just fun. It was like, I forget what it said exactly, but it was something like, always be yourself. Unless you can be John Galt, then be John Galt. I was like, that's a great shirt. If you don't know who John Galt is, don't worry. Google it. You'll figure it out. Who is John Galt? Some of you got that and you're like, yeah. But most of us have at least some semblance of humor, right? So if so, use it. If you have a dry sense of humor, then be dry. If you're sarcastic, be sarcastic. If you're kind of goofy, be goofy. If none of the above are true and no one has ever laughed at you in the past 3 years, then hire somebody to be funny. Like I kind of consider myself to be moderately funny. I think I have a decent sense of humor, but I know when to bring in a professional. So I had an opportunity with Jeff Goins' launch a few years ago. I was like, how can we announce these affiliate prizes and announce them in a fun way? So I hired a George W. Bush impersonator. I'm going to play the audio from that here. My friend John Morgan, he's amazing, right? John is just amazing. He really is. He's the best George W. Bush impersonator out there. Just a genuinely amazing guy. So we hired him to announce the affiliate sales prizes. So I'll play the audio here, and then I'm going to link to the video. If you need to see it, you need to see John in action. He is hysterical. I'll link to that video on YouTube here in the show notes.
Gracious gratifications, tribe riders, affiliation aficionados, one and all. W here to thank you for coming together for the common purpose to build a tribe for the embetteration of America and infinity beyond. Everybody wants what I want, and that is to win. In fact, I am a winner. Thus the W in my middle name. Poppy, 41, and my mom predicted that I would one day learn to walk. Therefore, they named me Walker. But you have to be a walker before you're a runner. And I was a 2-term governor of the great state of Texas before I was a runner for president. In either case, that both qualifies. I won 2 terms, and that qualifies me as a winner with the American people. It doesn't matter what the polls say. For that matter, it doesn't matter what the French say either. Oh, okay, back to the tribe riders. You wonderful affiliates, if you help Jeff, you're going to be a winner, as America will be a winner when the tribe grows. Here's what you can win. We're going to start off with the sales contest. There's 10 prizes. Now, the top prize, numero uno, wins a $10,000 cash prize plus an all-expense-paid trip to Nashville for Jeff's mastermind with a suite. That's a hotel suite. That's bigger than a regular room. It's very sweet, and you can bring your sweetie, and you can even drink sweet tea. Numero dos is 3,500 buckaroonies plus an all-expense-paid trip to Nashville for the mastermind. Third place is $2,500 and all-expense trip to Nashville for the mastermind. Fourth place is $1,750 bucaninis plus a paid hotel and a ticket to the mastermind. And so on and so forth it goes, all the way to the place where you get 100 smackers and a free ticket and meals to the mastermind. Now, for the guaranteed sales prizes, here is not a plus. It's a one or the other. So if you sell 3 ticks, you get 100 smacks and a Flix Netflix, a Netflix fit, a flit, a bet flit. One of them things that measures your steps. If you make 10 sales, you get $350 or an iPad mini For 25 sales, you get $750 or a Phantom 2 drone. Now, I like drones. They're cool, but mine cost a way lot more than $750. For 50 sales, you get $2,000 or a Batman motorcycle suit. Notice I said suit. How cool is that? For 100 sales, you get $5,000 Ramos or an Osaki OS 4000 zero gravity shiatsu machine. Oh, baby. For 200 sales, you get $1,250 or a Can-Am Commander DPS side-by-side. I think that's a refrigerator. For 300 sales, you get $20,000 or a Ford Mustang. Wow. And for 500 sales, you get $40,000 or a BMW 220i convertible. So sweet. There's other stuff like smart TVs. This deal is better than a plate full of Texas toast with all the butter and garlic, Texas brisket, and a mess of baked beans on the side. Oh, and there's nothing better than that. So get out there and build your tribe, riders. God bless you. God bless Jeff Goins and all he's got goings. And God bless America.
That video was hugely popular, right? Not only did it make people laugh, but it focused on results. It got people thinking about the prizes in a way that if I had just sent an email out or just done a video myself, like it wouldn't have had the same impact. I still hear about this video today. So big shout out again to John Morgan. Thank you for doing that. If you ever need a George W. Bush impersonator, check him out. We'll link to that in the show notes as well. And then the N is for nuttiness. Sometimes you have to get a little crazy. All right. You have to get a little goofy. You have to get a little nutty. So whether it's in the way you announce your prizes or the language you use in your emails, don't be afraid to be nutty. In case you needed it, I hereby give you permission to be a goofball with your affiliates. Again, keep in mind you need to be focused on results, but nuttiness stands out. Nuttiness gets attention. Nuttiness kind of breaks through the clutter, right? Your affiliates are just like you. They are busy. They aren't lazy. They're busy. They have full inboxes. They have Slack channels blowing up. I've got 38 unread messages in Slack right now. Like those things are competing for my attention. If you want to break through to your affiliates, getting a little crazy might just be the way. So make your program fun. Make it fun for them and they will remember it. Make it fun and they will do better than expected. Make it fun and they'll tell others. So what have you done to make your affiliate program fun? What have you seen others do? What have you seen others do that makes it fun for people? Again, above all, make it fun. That's the first C in these 3 C's of successful affiliate programs. This is how you build an affiliate program that lasts. In the next episode, I will share the second C. The second C that piggybacks on this first one, on these contests. Contests and making it fun. I needed a C for making it fun, I guess, but that's how you do it. You have these contests, these keep people engaged. So that's the first C. I'll share the next 2 C's. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss those. You definitely do not want to miss the next 2 episodes because you can have all the contests in the world and you can have a fun affiliate program, but if you don't follow these next 2, you're not going to get results. You're not going to run an affiliate program based on this new model, what's working now. So again, quick reminder, go grab my report, Your First 100 Affiliates. Check out our coaching program if you think it might be right for you. And check out the video of John Morgan. It's W here. Go check that out. And then check out John's site as well if you just want to laugh, you just want to see him in action. It's pretty funny. Dude's amazing. So go check those out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss these upcoming episodes. And I will see you in the next one with the second C of successful affiliate programs. Thank you so much for listening today. Remember to check out all of our deep dives into affiliate marketing at theaffiliateguide.tv. And if you have a question, ask it at asktheaffiliateguide.com. Who knows? Maybe you even be featured on an upcoming episode. And lastly, if you haven't yet, make sure to leave a rating and review wherever you're listening to this episode. See you soon.